Hi there, and welcome. This is Smoking on a Budget. This is going to be for creating your own cigarettes so that you save some money because we all know that smoking is extremely expensive. Now, the pros and cons are going to be, of course, the pros, you save money. You will save a lot of money. The cons are it just takes a little bit of time to start actually making your own cigarettes. Uh, it can be time consuming. Now, getting started, there are going to be a few things that I'm going to go over of how you can get started and how you can pretty much just get into the whole creating your own cigarette scene. Now, for starters, the places that you need to go in order to get these products is just about any smoke shop. Well, actually, any smoke shop will carry all the items that we're going to need. You can also go online if you feel like waiting for shipping. That's where you're going to get a little bit more detailed. Tobacco choices. You can, for the amount of tobacco that you're going to need for one carton, will cost anywhere from $8 to upwards of $20, depending on where you get it from. Now, there are a lot of different brands and a lot of different choices. Uh, the main choices are going to be, your basic silver, gold, and menthol. Silver and gold are going to be usually things such as full flavored or light tobacco, and then of course you've got your menthol. And these cost, as I said, anywhere from $8 to $20 for a pound bag. Cigarette filters, on the other hand, are actually extremely cheap. For a carton's worth of cigarette filters, they cost anywhere from $2 to roughly about $5 to $6. And they come in all shapes and sizes. You got your basic, and then you got your hundreds. Now, you've got your different color or your different types of filters. You got the light blue, which are going to be your lights. You've got your reds, which are going to be the full flavored. And then you've got the green boxes, which are going to be your menthol filters. Now, for your rolling machines, we're going to be using the basic one, but they start from anywhere from around $5 to upwards of hundreds of dollars if you get into the electric ones. The first one that we're going to be using, or the one that we're going to be using today, I should say, is going to be the basic one. It's about $5-6 for it. It's going to be up in the top left-hand corner. It's the most basic model you can get. The next one down is going to be a little bit more intricate, hand cranked, a little bit easier to fill cigarettes, a little bit more mid-range price, and then you've got your electric, which are going to be the expensive guys. Step one is securing the filter onto your rolling device. You need to make sure you're a little bit easy on it because sometimes the filter likes to bend and it creases and makes it to where it's hard to actually get it on. Next step is going to be getting your tobacco. A good 2-finger pinch is usually more than enough to fill up the rolling machine to be able to fill your cigarette. And this is where step 3 is going to come in handy. In step 3, you're usually given a little device to help pack in the tobacco into your rolling machine. You want to make sure that you don't have any loose tobacco hanging out the side and stuff like that. So you're going to use this little tool to pack in all the tobacco, make sure it's nice and level along the insides. And the next step is going to be closing the rollings or the cigarette roller's lid and securing the filter so that whenever you do go on to the next step, it doesn't remove the filter while trying to fill it. On this next step, what we're going to be doing is you're going to be sliding the top of the roller back slowly. If you go too fast, you're going to rip the filter. Once you finished all the way to the back, you're going to push it forward. Once you do this, you'll have your first cigarette you made. But as you can tell, It doesn't seem, once you feel it, you can tell that it doesn't seem like it's all the way full. So what I like to do is I like to tap it onto a table and pack it a little bit and make sure that all the loose tobacco that's in there gets, nice and packed. And then I use a tool such as a straw from a Capri Sun and I finish packing it in. I get a little bit of extra tobacco and fill in the top just so it's not, doesn't seem like it's too empty, I should say. And then finally, what I like to do, I prefer to do anyways, is I like to close the top of the cigarette so that whenever you place it into your container, it doesn't drop tobacco everywhere whenever you're moving around and it's in your pocket. That way you still retain all your tobacco that's in your cigarette. Now, we're done with that. Packaging. Packaging come in all shapes and sizes, and you can pick up the basic ones at your smoke shop. Sometimes they'll have their own little specialty ones, but if you're looking for anything in depth or anything really extravagant, you're going to be looking online. So now that that's all over, for you smokers out there, light up and enjoy. And you guys have a wonderful day.